Then me wait a whole hour.
It started with the penis part.
Y'all ain't ready for this one. They ain't ready. DME and Branzo.
Oops, I'm
For what?
What up, though? It's your boy DME. The Union. Shout out to DME. Shout out to Vigil. Shout out to J Legend. The Union. Who's been talking about the Union? How long have we been talking about the Union? Well, apparently there's going to be a new union. They're going on strike. Battle rappers have come united. They're on Cap Show right now. Right now, you got Disaster's on there, by the way. Everything Disaster's talking about right here. Who was the one who broke the story? Me. I'm the only one who reported on it, the only one who talked about it. I broke the story. Other bloggers that will not be named right now told me not to talk about this. Disaster's talking about it right now on English Family. That's not even the point here. The point here is this. All right, I don't even know why he's bringing that up, but I know why he's bringing it up. But Hitman Holla, T-Top, Brizz Rawsteen, Bill Collector, Cortez, Jakkboy Maine, to name a few, have come on to the Angry Fan Radio Show and have said that they are going to boycott the URL, basically, because that's what we're talking about here, unless they start knowing the pay-per-view numbers and they get more money. They want to know the pay-per-view numbers. They want to make more money. They feel the best way to go about this, if the URL says no, is to do a boycott. The battlers I have named have agreed to this. They have agreed to this. How do you guys feel about this? Listen, this is capitalism at its finest. All right? You feel like you're being underpaid and you're underappreciated. All right? You tell them, I want more money. If they say no, that's what you do. You boycott. You go on strike. That's the better word. Strike. It's not boycott. Strike. It's the strike. You got to go on strike. That's what unions do. They go on strike. So, first of all, Hitman's putting up this. Hitman keeps saying that the URL made $2.5 million on the Summer Madness pay-per-view. The way he's getting that number is the 50,000 view count hit on Summer Madness' webpage. That's not pay-per-view sales, Hitman. I'm sorry to tell you. All right, you don't know the pay. That's not pay-per-view sales. All right, that's ignorant to say. So stop spreading that lie. That's ridiculous. All right, don't listen. If you guys are serious about this, don't spread lies. Don't make up stuff. Stick with the truth, because the truth is enough. When you start doing that, you lose credibility. I'm telling you right now, stop spreading that lie, because you don't know. Unless you know the number for sure and you have proof, stop spreading the lie. That lie was spread by the same blogger who tried to tell me not to talk about the Disaster situation, because he was going to let Disaster take out King of the Dot. Him and the URL were going to take out King of the Dot. That was the plan, according to the stupid blogger that will remain nameless because he's a ghost. You're a ghost. He started this. It's not true. Pay-per-view sales are not web hit sales. I refreshed that pay-per-view 77 times. So I equate to 77 of those hits because it kept freezing. So stick with the facts. Stick with the truth. You don't need to lie. Let's stick with the truth here. The truth is this. They're saying they underpaid. They're not making enough money. You got battlers who are working 10 jobs, this and that. All right, that's great. That's great. I play both sides of this, right? I see the business side of it. I see the battler side of it. The solution is we can sit here and cry all day and da-da-da-da and all that stuff. All right? The bottom line is it's up to URL to decide how much they want to pay. If the battlers are not happy with what their pay is, then the solution is to go on strike. Not battle there no more. And if the URL feels like you are enough of an entity, if you're worth it, they will cave in and fold. This is the only solution. That's the way you do it. That's the way you do it. Shout out to the battlers for actually trying to do something, coming together and do something. Hey, it might work. It might backfire. Whatever happens, that's the risk you take, because this could backfire. You just might not get booked here again. And then where are you going to go? You're going to go to these other leagues. They're not going to pay you that kind of money anyways. You're probably not even going to get paid what you were paying, what you were getting paid initially with URL before you got mad. Here's my thing. Why don't you guys just do it yourself? You're smart. You have brains. Do it yourself. You don't need URL. You don't need King of the Dot. If you're so confident in your sales and in your brands, do it yourself. Why are you even giving them a cut? Why is Smack and Organic and ARP getting a cut? You guys keep it all. Hello? Think outside the box. I've been saying this for years. Think outside the box. Enough of this old school thinking. You want to be a worker your whole life, battlers, or you want to be a boss? Well, with the boss comes added pressures. It's different. It's not the same. All right? I don't think workers really appreciate what bosses go through. And I'm sure there's a lot of bosses don't appreciate the worker as well. It goes hand in hand. I understand that. All right? But you put your money, how about put your Organic? Tell him, he's been telling you. How long has Organic been telling you? Put your money where your mouth is. Put your money where your mouth is. Put your money where your mouth is, battlers. Forget these leagues. If you're so serious about it, Hitman, didn't you want to do this before and give every battler a set amount of good money? It's simple. It's so simple. You start your own league, you get your paper. You hire Avocado. He don't work for nobody. He's freelance. You can hire him, all right? Spend the bread to hire him. Rent out the venue, all right? And he'll do the pay-per-view for you, and you're all set. You're done. This isn't rocket science. It's not rocket science. Do it yourself. Forget the strike. Just do it yourself. Show them. All right? Get all the battlers that were going to be on Summer Madness 8 and do it yourself. And what you do is you give a percentage of the pay-per-view sales to the battlers by interest. You know what I'm saying? This is talking about some kind of barcode situation where you buy the pay-per-view and then you vote for who you bought the pay-per-view for. They're like from top to bottom. So, all right, I bought the pay-per-view mainly for Diz. I bought the second league mainly for Tay-Rock. And that's how you judge the percentages, all right? That's not the worst idea in the world. There's problems with that. There's definitely problems with that, all right? And I'm not saying that even if you do it yourself, it can be successful and it won't flop, all right? Because URL, King of the Dot, they know the business. They've been doing this. There's a reason why they're the ones. Listen, it's not hard to do, but it's gonna take risk, and you got to use your mind, and you got to do it right. You got to do it right, and there's a potential that this could be a flop. It could be a flop. But if you're really this passionate about it and you really feel about it and you feel like URL has been robbing you, this is what they've been saying. They made it clear, all these battlers, that they have been underpaid like crazy. Even Hitman's saying it. All right, Mr. I don't know what he's getting, 30, and he's still saying he's getting underpaid. He thinks he needs 100 because he's stuck on that $2.5 million number. You're counting pockets. You're counting pockets, Hitman. Stop counting pockets. That's not the solution. The solution is go to URL, negotiate with them. All right? Tell them this is the deal. We want to know the pay-per-view numbers. They don't want to disclose them? Tell them, okay, we're not battling here no more. And if they say, okay, then that's it. Then you go do your own thing. It's not hard. Like, there isn't like many steps to this. This is just how it is. This is how it works. All right? So it's still developing. Apparently, Caps, I'm going to try. By the time I upload this, it'll probably still be going on. So go to Angry Fans Blog Talk Radio Show and listen to it. He's trying to get as many battlers on the phone to either support the union or not support the union. He was trying to get them on record. So far, you got Brizz, you got Cortez, you got Bill Collector, you got Hitman, you got T-Top, you got Jakkboy, and the list goes on and on. I'm not sure this is talking about now. I think he's still talking about the King of the Dot situation. I don't know. But I'm going to go back and listen to it. But breaking news. Until next time, boys. Union! Peace.